Hi everyone! Today we're gonna try, or actually we are going to drink a tree. To be more precise, we're gonna drink this tree, which is a birch tree, naturally growing along rivers all over Europe and also North America. Come with me as we go and try it. It's now March, and in March the trees really start to waken up. And this starts by pumping a lot of water through its root systems up into each of the smallest branches. And now if you look what's gonna happen if I'm gonna cut one of those smaller branches. Just let me, maybe for example this one. It should start dripping within a short amount of time. Do you see there's already water coming from it? So that was the first drop. As you can see, it's quite slow, but it's also because we cut just such a small branch. Actually, birch juice is quite common to drink quite all over Eastern Europe, Poland, Ukraine, also the northern countries, Norway, Sweden. They all drink juice as it is, or make also some kind of syrup equal to maple syrup out of it. Of course, if you cut a small branch like this, it would take for ages to get enough sap. But what they do, they actually drill the trunk of the tree, and then you get much higher sap flow. What we did here today, I already came here last night, and I attached a bottle to a bit of a smaller branch which I cut earlier, as you can see here. And it's already 1/3 probably full overnight. And I'm just gonna detach it now from the tree. Carefully. There we go. Can you see it? This has been overnight in 12 hours, something around that. It collected quite a bit of, and you see how clear the liquid is. And what we are going to do now is gonna condense it. So we're gonna, right here, we're gonna condense it into some kind of a syrup, if you want, which we can use later for cooking or any other kind of thing. So come with me. I already prepared here an oven. In the meantime, we can already, I have a pot here, we can already put the birch juice into the bowl. Let's just wait a bit till the fire gets stronger. Great, I can already see the flames coming. And now we're gonna put it on top of the burner, and let's just wait for it to evaporate. Okay, so while this is now slowly condensing down, and with slowly I mean actually very slowly, we didn't expect that, I'm gonna collect a few buds. So also from the branch that I cut down, as you can see, there are like those very small buds which should burst leaves in just a very short amount of time, and they are actually edible. So they have quite a good taste. The earlier you get them, the less bitter they are, so they are quite sweet and have a bit of a grassy taste. However, I'm gonna collect them and add them to the water to give it a bit of a stronger flavor, as we only have quite a little liquid here. If we had, you know, a big amount, we could condense it into quite little, and then it would have quite a strong flavor. But with this small amount, we have to help it to make it a bit more tasteful, if you want. So I'm just gonna collect those buds and add them to the liquid. To be honest, of course, in preparation, I already collected a few before, as you can see in here, and I'm gonna add them now, all of them, just to give it a bit of a stronger flavor. Now we have also someone helping us today. What I'm going to do now, of course, is also use the birch branch to stir it, because we want to be as authentic as possible. So there you go, birch branch, and just to stir it a bit. And hopefully you can see that there are the buds inside now, slowly giving their taste or flavor to the water. Okay, and once this is condensed down, we're gonna take it home into the kitchen and we're gonna make a sorbet out of it. Really curious to see how it tastes. So, I have now condensed the liquid quite much down. And now we're gonna prepare it to be for a sorbet, which I got here is just a small cup, and I'm just gonna pour the liquid in there, but trying to leave out the buds. And this we're going to place now in the freezer and, you know, constantly move a bit just to keep it this slushy, perfect consistency. So the sorbet should be done. It was now maybe an hour or 1 hour and a half in the freezer. Now we have to first, you know, mix it up, make this perfect slush. Of course, if you had like a machine, it would be much finer and more delicate, but now for tasting purposes I think it's perfect as it is. Okay, and now let's taste it. Let's see what it tastes. Just okay. It's very good, very delicate taste. It starts off with a quite sweet, actually, but fine sweetness, and then it has a green, somewhat grassy taste. But I don't know. It's like I heard the mental image before, which I really loved. It tastes like a morning dew on a birch tree, and I think that it's exactly what it does. So it's very good, and I think it's a perfect palate cleanser. You know, for example, in Japan, between dishes you get lemon sorbet. So this could be a very good solution in springtime. Also after a long dinner with a lot of food, just to refresh your palate and, you know, settle everything a bit. So there you go, from tree to sorbet.